Wicked Wands Tarot. My name is Carmen. Today we've got a reading for you that looks to be pretty positive regarding a romantic pair. It feels like there is some memories being made, some vulnerability, and real emotional connection happening that helps you to see that this is a meaningful relationship, not just something that you're physically attracted or you laugh at each other's jokes. There's something more permanent about this person and what you want with regards to that romance. So let's call in spirit with a little bit of wind chime time. And if you're interested in a personal reading, I would love to do one for you. My email address is wickedonestarot@gmail.com. If I said that too fast, it's in the description box for you, as is more information on how to become a member. Thank you to the current members. Hello, Hooks. Hello, Key Controller. Hello, Jess. What's up? Hello, Dana. How are we doing? I feel like there's something. Oh, also on Friday, I'm going to do something. I haven't decided yet, but I'm going to do something in celebration of 4 years on YouTube. Thank you to those of you who have subscribed and liked or donated or gotten a personal reading. You all have made it possible for me to hit this milestone, so thank you. All right, so I will find some way and I will post what I'm going to do for Friday for that 4-year celebration. Oh, thank you. Tubiversary. Hello, Helena. Hello, Antonio. How are we doing? So let's find out more about this romantic pair, because this seems to be ooh, a very good match indeed. We have the Nine of Wands in the reverse and Temperance. And this says it is not without a bit of a battle that somebody arrives at the conclusion that they have finally found a really good love match. So this is someone who's gone through some betrayal, disappointment, maybe even a lack of trusting because of the things that you've been through. But there's someone who has crossed your path and it feels like they feel the same way about you. This is someone who wants to do right by you. Now we have that soulmate card, the Lovers, coming through. They view you as the person they've been waiting for. Hello, Rohit. How are you doing? Oh, you think I haven't already had butter chicken? Hello, Rachel. How are you doing? By the way, this is the Edgar Allan Poe Tarot. We've got the Empress and the Seven of Cups with the Six of Cups. There's just this hesitation when it comes to love, and this could be for you, your person, or both of you. That could be kind of rooted in relationship with your mother, or it could be the understanding that someone has pertaining to love. If someone has been raised to believe that love will always result in a broken heart, then it's going to be a little bit difficult to warm up to that idea. The example that comes through is Queen Elizabeth I didn't really have the greatest impression of marriage because of her father and his 6 marriages. And that could have contributed to the fact that she wanted to be known as the Virgin Queen. So we have someone here who may have had some resistance or hesitation where it concerns romance, maybe even spent a decent portion of their life being independent or more likely to be single, not afraid to walk away from relationships or even hesitant to get into them perhaps, because of the examples set by someone in their childhood. This is the Wild Reflections. Let's see what else we've got for you. Hello, Msempa, how are you doing? Hello, Arun, what's going on? I'm just going to remind you, everyone, that we want to make sure we're practicing religious tolerance here and not judging anyone. Hello, Tina. How are you doing? I love it, Jess. Hello, Clay. Hello, Vibe. Oh, you translated it. Thank you. I'm doing well. How are you doing? All right, so we have the Emperor in the reverse and the Seven of Swords in the reverse. This is someone who is willingly open and honest about the situations they've faced in the past. So if this is someone who has gone through loss or divorce or feeling ostracized, this is something that they're comfortable talking to you about. It's not necessarily that they're waving it all around or publishing books about it, but I do feel that you have had some ability to understand some of the vulnerability this person has experienced over the last decade or two, what they've had to endure or learn on their own, what they've had to walk away from. Hello, Con, how are you doing? Hello, Rada, how are you doing? Gracias, Lauren. So we've got the Seven of Cups, the Ten of Swords in the reverse, and the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. I think there is something that has been just a little bit mysterious about this romantic interest for you, you know, surrounding that ability to recover or come back from a pretty difficult ending or breakup. And I think it has, like, you've seen in this person that they might be just a little bit hesitant or a little bit slower to invest in relationships because of the things that they've been through. But I think you've both been rather patient with each other. So let's get a few from the Love Oracle. Thank you for liking the video, Ruheo. Ruheo? I don't know if I'm saying that right. Hello, Jack. What's going on? I agree, Key Controller. Please don't repeat the messages, please. That starts to be kind of spammy, right? Thank you, Rachel. What else do we have? We have hopeless and bitterness, okay? Along with peace and withdrawn. It's been in, I don't know, a stressful path. Somebody fell apart and felt like everything that they had worked for had crumbled, and they needed to work through some anger from the previous relationship or even like family connections that may have impacted them. But this is someone who has definitely put in a lot of time and energy addressing the anger, pulling back from the things that they needed to distance themselves from. But they do have a tendency to be on their own. Thanks, Rachel. What else do we have? Divine Masculine, Yang, masculine energy, intuition, heart song, telepathy, inner knowing, and conflict, clashing, differences, and incompatibility. So this feels to me like we've got someone that is acknowledging that as smart as they may be, registering red flags or identifying when things are not going to work out, they may need a little practice when it concerns identifying that this is in fact somebody who's working with the best of intentions. So they may have kind of given some mixed signals. You may have been wondering if this person was really interested in you, or your person may have been struggling to figure you out and determine whether or not you are catching feelings. But it feels like there's some clearing up of that. Hello. that? Hello, T. How are you doing? Hello, Who. What's up? I love it, Jess. Hello, F Art. How are you doing? This is the Pulp Tarot, by the way. We have the Two of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, this was a breakup that made someone feel a little bit lost, a little aimless, right? But it's also meant that, how do I say this? It makes it much more meaningful when this person eventually decides that they do want to be with you. And they are pulling down the walls that they've built around them to keep people out, and they are willing to be vulnerable with you. So they do seem to be trusting of you, even if it's taken them a little while. So this could be a reading to let you know that even if it seems like this person is a little bit difficult to reach, even if it seems like they're a bit resistant to love or long-term relationships, you seem to have gotten this person to kind of change their mindset. They are a little bit of a secretive or elusive individual. I do feel like this is somebody who does things their own way, but they are dreaming about doing things their own way with you there too, or they feel like you would be the right kind of person to walk that path with them. Hello, Pancake. How are you doing? Hello to your cousin. We have the Ace of Cups in the reverse and the Page of Swords. Fear of rejection has kind of stifled some of this communication. Tell me more about this. The Fool, the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Two of Pentacles. It's a little bit of a dance between two people who both seem to be a little bit hesitant when it concerns getting into a relationship after, you know, getting over some previous betrayal. But I think both people want to be in a relationship or want that commitment. It's just a matter of like, is that what you want? Am I the only one who wants that? Is it something that you want as well? Just hesitation or a little bit of a need for some confidence, right? Oh, that's cool, Who. I'll be all right. I'll still be able to sleep just fine. Hello, Kasumi. I will do personal questions at about 30 minutes in, sometimes a little bit later than that, with priority to those who tip or donate. And if the super chat doesn't work for you, you can also gift memberships, and I'll pull some cards for you. Otherwise, we do the general reading for that first 30 minutes. So Four of Swords in the reverse, the Sun, and the Five of Wands. Here's the thing. There is a choice here that someone has. It's either you or your person that you're dealing with, but someone seems to have a romantic rival. This Five of Wands, I mean, it could also mean that you and this person have a little bit of an argument and reveal something that maybe isn't the best. But I think this is more so that we have somebody who is not on that level, someone who is a little unhealed or still has that problematic perspective They view you as someone who makes them happy, and they feel like throwing their hat in the ring, or they want to see if they have a chance. It's a little bit dark in here, so I'm gonna light one more candle. So perhaps this is someone who is questioning if they've chosen the right time. If I say something too soon, is it gonna frighten this person away? Or if I wait too long, will there be another person who expresses interest and like beats me to it, you know? Hello, I am. How are you doing? I hope yours is as well. We have action. Someone deciding it's time to do something already. All right, so maybe we have some expression of a man holding a coin. Doesn't have to be an actual man, but we do have somebody who has that masculine energy, which is taking action, right? So I know what I want. I know I should be probably communicating that to the person involved. If I want to be in a relationship, they might need to know that that's where I'm headed, or that's what I would like. So this, you know, let's talk about what we are kind of thing seems to be coming up. Or somebody may be saying, hey, I think I want to move in or get married or start a family. But this is a, like, let's take it to the next level kind of conversation for a romantic pair. We have the thinking man and the world. Why do I feel like this person is trying to get advice on this conversation with the help of internet friends? Perhaps this is someone posting on Reddit, you know, perhaps this is somebody who is, you know, asking a few friends on Facebook or Instagram, I don't know, like, hey, here's what I'm trying to do. I don't normally do this. What's the right way to approach this? Because I feel like this is somebody that I could like spend my life with. So what do I do in this situation? Phoning a friend, making sure they can state their claim or assert their intentions, because I think this person knows there's a rival. I think they know there's another person who would like to pursue the same individual, whether that's you or your person. So this could be why there is some sense of urgency here. Oh, to you as well, Devin. Hello, Susan. How are you doing? Yeah, no more people pleasing allowed. So we have bad health and change. This is like a person that would potentially impact a pretty significant decision here. So we could have a romantic rival who lives in a different country, different zip code, different city, state, I don't know. But there is, I think, a pretty significant choice here. Do you want this or do you want that? For you or for the person that you're dealing with. And the other one, the one who does not have the choice, is like, maybe I need to hurry up and make this official, because otherwise the person that I want to spend my life with might think that I'm not serious, might not take me seriously, right? Hello, Annie. How are you doing? This is the Prisma Visions Tarot, by the way. What else do we have? Three of Chalices or Three of Cups in the reverse. Six of Wands in the reverse. and the winged boar. The winged boar is impossibility, uncommon beauty, and placid. I think this is somebody who is like you've written them off. Or if this is your person, they did not expect to hear from this person. I really thought there was nothing that would convince you to reach back out. I didn't think I would ever hear from you again. This romantic rival is a person who has been gone from the equation for a long time, who has been kind of assumed like, you know that you lost me. You know that it's over. And instead, this person comes out of the woodwork or sends a message out of the blue. Hello, Divine. How are you doing? I hope you're having a good day. Thanks, Rachel and Jess. Yeah, Helena, I'm not really sure what you're going for there. Thank you. What else do we have? Page of Swords in the reverse. Six of Swords in the reverse, and the Knight of Wands. All right, so this is someone who, if it's you're being hit up by an ex or someone out of the blue, it's important to communicate this to the other person that you've been talking to be proactive, right? Especially if you're wanting to be in a relationship with that person, one would assume that you want to be honest with them, right? Because with the Six of Swords in the reverse, this could be somebody who feels like, I'm coming back around, and one way or another, I'm going to shake things up. Either you're going to choose me, or I'm going to make things a little extra interesting, or like maybe even difficult for your new love and you. Not the best of intentions, if you ask me. In fact, that would be someone that I don't really... did I choose the wrong one? No, there we go. I wouldn't really want to spend a lot of time with somebody who thinks like that. Like, even if I don't get another chance with you, at least I cause a little bit of drama. No, thank you. I don't like that. Take it back. All right. Hello, Jimmy. How are you doing? Hello, Zatskia. What's up? Hello, Vero. Hello, Holy Ghost. So we have a decision that doesn't really feel like a difficult decision, because whoever this past person is coming back around to, I feel like you or your person, you know that this new person is a better partner to you, or is the kind of individual you want to spend your life with. Whereas the person from your past is a bit more cryptic or difficult to figure out, maybe even dishonest, has some instability, or doesn't really like to put down roots. Yeah. I would think that this is somebody who is a distraction. Look at the prismatic toad, right? Maybe they're really attractive. Maybe it's just because they're that one person you couldn't figure out. But I think they are overestimating how much control they have over you. Yeah. No problem, Jess. We have the Ten of Wands, the Two of Chalices or Two of Cups, and the Seven of Cups or Seven of Chalices in the reverse. I think if you have clarity around what you want, and you know that you are feeling like you've fallen in love, or you could fall in love with this newish person, I think they're thinking the same thing. They want to see where this goes, and they feel like it could go long term or be quite serious. But with the Ten of Wands, it can't be fully invested in if you are still every now and then looking over your shoulder to see how that person from your past is doing, right? So if you have not blocked this person, make sure you do. And if they find a way to get around your block, then make sure that you know that the word no is a full sentence. Hello, Skemmy. How are you doing? All right. Where are we at? Let's go with, this is the truth is. What else do we have? Hey, thank you, Piper. All my life I've been told that I look too, like, nice, you know? I'm always jealous of those people with RBF. Hello, Ruby. How are you doing? Are you scared of haunted houses? Oh, come on, Piper. You don't have to be scared. Haven't you ever seen, oh gosh, like, how many just different horror movies are there? Like okay, let's just take the Scream series or whatever. When Sydney leaves the door open and keeps walking because she's like no longer terrified. She takes back her power, right? Take back your power, Piper. Hello, Payal. How are you doing? Valid. I'm glad to hear that, Ruby. Hello, Gary. How are you doing? Hello, Goblin. What's up? See, there is this long-term happiness in the new connection for you. I think both of you at least have been considering or outright like wanting a deeper commitment. And now we have the Destined card. So don't let something from your past ruin the beautiful connection that you're already working on building or that you are manifesting into your life. Because it does feel like there's someone who likes to just kind of come back around whenever they feel like it and cause some disruption or make you question what you're choosing, right? This person from your past is not respectful. They do like to take your emotions and manipulate them. This is also someone who is unreliable with regards to loyalty. They like to have attention from randoms. And because they have a fear of loss or a fear of abandonment, they go back and forth between pulling you in closer and feeling kind of obsessive or clingy, and then pushing you away and trying to demonstrate that they don't really need you. Aw, that's funny. Nope. What else? The future. So whoever this reading is for, I think you can picture yourself quite happy with this new individual, and the idea of having a conversation from the person in your past who was definitely secretive and felt like they could manipulate you. Going back to them seems rather silly. Like what would motivate you to make that choice when you feel like this other person is someone that genuinely wants to see you happy and doesn't feel like they need to manipulate the situation to get what they want? This is the Voyage of the Soul. Thank you, $100 bill. How are you doing? We have intuition, innate perception, instinct, clairsentience, and extrasensory. Trust your intuition. It is telling you what you need to know as far as who you can trust and who you should not trust. I do think the person from your past may be into spell work or may feel like they have some ability to influence you that a lot of other people lack. They may be kind of a temptation for you, someone who you struggle to resist or say no to. But if that's how you were in the past, I'm not entirely certain that that's still an accurate representation of the power or control they have over you at this point. I think at this point you would find it easier to keep your distance or acknowledge that that's like a lesson you've already learned, right? Hello, Siddhant. How are you doing? So we have the Celebrate card coming through. It's time to acknowledge the abundance that you are getting in this love connection. It's somebody that does really want to do right by you. It's like your good karma is catching up with you. You've paid off your karmic debt. And I do feel like this person from your past has some sort of curse on them, or is a magnet for negative energy because of how they treat other people. So you might be more able than you were before to pick up on this negative energy that they generate or work from. And that's not something you want in your energy. Like, I don't want to deal with your drama. I don't want to deal with like your anger. But also, if you're just out here like trying to mess with people, you've got some not so great karma, and I don't want that anywhere near me. Thanks, but no. I'm good on that one. Enchantment, because there's someone else who has your attention. Captivated, romance, charm, dazzling, fairy tales, and surprise. Someone who actually wants to make sure that you have some beautiful memories. Someone who wants to make sure that you feel like you can rely on them. Not someone who leaves you guessing. So I don't think this is going to be a very difficult decision for you. I think this reading is more or less coming through just to make sure that you are aware that your intuition is guiding you to choose the new person, right? The person that you've already felt like you could see a bit of a life with, not the one who's coming back around after leaving you, kind of questioning what was going on. Yep. Hello, Rotten. How are you doing? Respectfully, please don't come into the live chat and try to tell people that they are lost or need to be repenting or any of that. It's judgmental, man. So, what did I say? They find it hard to resist you, this person from your past. They also feel like you can't resist them, but I think they have failed to notice that your need for them, or your ability to resist them rather, has heightened. Like, you're less interested in this person than you've been before. The person from your past may have disappeared at one point because of a question mark regarding a pregnancy. Is this mine? Should I keep this? Who is the father? There were question marks around a pregnancy that caused drama that made this person feel like they needed to be distant from you. They have also kept a little bit of a distance away because they feel like if they were to come back around, you're just going to find a way to break their heart the way that they broke your heart. Right? So we have, you're always on my mind. They haven't been able to forget you, even if it's been months, even if it's been years. They compare the other people that they've been dating to you. And I think you know why I rolled my eyes at the word dating, right? We have, I'm so sorry. I never should have strung you along. I feel like God is punishing me. They feel like they picked up some not so great karma by messing with you or being deceptive or manipulative towards you, and I think they're right. Quite frankly, I think they've been a swinging and a missing. I think they've been trying to find somebody that they want to spend time with without realizing that what they have to offer is so unimpressive that they're only going to find people who are offering that same, like, I don't really care, I'm not going to really put too much effort into it. So that's part of the reason they're only finding 2s and 3s, because they're still very much so focused on you, but they haven't done anything about it. Not what they should have anyways. This time, I promise you my actions will match my words. Oh, so both will be disappointing? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but this is somebody who, they're overselling it, okay? They're like real nervous you're going to move on with somebody else. I don't know how they know it, but they are suspicious of it. And they really want to sell, guess what? You're my soulmate. You can't choose anybody else. And I'm going to tell you right now, if anybody out there tells you that they are the only person in the world who can make you happy, they are wrong. They're wrong. Wrong. Super wrong. There is never only one person that can make you happy. Is there one person who makes you the happiest? Perhaps. I think a lot of people would probably say their own children. Is there one person who is perfectly aligned to everything that you need? No. So if anybody ever tries to tell you that they are the only person who can make you happy, you tell them, come and say you're wrong. F off. That is manipulative, right? Yes, thank you. I appreciate that. Can you be my anchor translator? Yes. Yeah. Look, this person likes to exaggerate their importance to you because they're codependent. They don't want to do things on their own. They don't want to admit that you're more important to them because you offer more to them than they can offer to you. They want to make you feel like you actually need them, which is why they do the stalker thing, which is why they try to make you jealous, which is why they actually end up being much more jealous if you try to move on. Codependency, which is not exactly indicative of somebody who has been through the healing that they need. So you have probably been one of the few people in this person's life who's been able to look them in their face and say, hey, I think you're doing it wrong. You want me to think that I am the problem. And while I am not perfect, I know that what you're saying is wrong, is gaslighting, or is love bombing, or is conveniently forgetting the facts so that you can sidestep accountability for the 893rd time of your life. You called this person out. And, you know, sometimes people like that. They can't forget you because you are your own person. And even though they really do enjoy manipulating people, the fact that they can't manipulate you as easily makes you more fun, right? But that doesn't mean, again, for the people in the back, that doesn't mean that they're your soulmate. All right. If you have a notepad nearby and a pen or a pencil, just write down, not my soulmate. Or you can choose, I have more than one soulmate, because there is not just one person in this world that's going to make you happy. All right. I feel like I've really made that one clear. And I might just cut this one short. I love you all, but I just want to be very clear that you deserve to be happy and in a relationship where you and your person can grow together Yes, there will be arguments, but you'll be able to navigate them together because you have good intentions, right? If there's someone from your past hoping to ruin this new relationship because they're getting jealous, let them be jealous. Because there's no room in a healthy relationship for somebody who wants to manipulate your emotions and be secretive and deceptive. You deserve better than that, right? I agree with that, Scammy. All right, thank you for the love. Thank you for the likes, the subscribes, and the hype feature. If you have that, go ahead and hype my video, and I will see you in the next one. Toodles.